For more on what U.S. federal officials knew and how they tried to help Russia back on March 7th, let's bring in former FBI senior executive Josh Skule. Josh, welcome back to the show. So we've learned the attack in Russia was the second time this year we warned our adversaries about an ISIS attack. Also the second time those warnings were dismissed. This warning from our government, it was pretty accurate. Listen, large gatherings, there could be some kind of terror attack. Why was a warning like this dismissed?
I think there's a huge distrust between Russia and the rest of the world. And so even though we in the West have an obligation, Russia doesn't see it as an obligation. They would see it as an advantage.
Okay, so we know 11 people have been detained. What do you know about this attack as you look at it? The way it was carried out with these gunmen in camouflage, with rucksacks, and then setting the building on fire?
Well, first, the 11 people detained, we can't trust Russia in the fact that they are going to do indiscriminate arrests. They're going to arrest anybody that they think might have been associated. They do not have the same rule of law as the United States or other Western countries. As far as the attack goes, Hannah, this is a typical terrorist attack. They are going in to just maim, kill, destroy, indiscriminate. They don't care about soft targets, which this clearly was, civilian casualties. They are not looking to attack a military target. They are looking to kill, unfortunately, civilians.
That is unfortunate, a tactic we know they've used for many, many years. Caitlin and I were discussing, we haven't heard anything from Putin. What kind of response can we expect from him?
Well, I think he is waiting and going to give a measured response. As we've seen initial reporting coming out of some of the spokespeople for the Kremlin, they're going to try to tie this to Ukraine. Ukraine came out very early and denounced this attack and said that this is not something they would have done. We haven't seen this type of attack from the Ukrainian military. The Western world has already said the Ukrainians had nothing to do with this. We know that Russia is in loggerheads with Ukraine. It would be unfortunate for the newly elected Vladimir Putin to have to try and fight a two-front war.
Josh, we know this is very early in the investigation. Details are still coming in. The death toll continues to rise. What are the priorities for Russian authorities right now?
The priority is to actually arrest those who are responsible. Unfortunately for us, Russia is not a trustworthy media source. So they will be, the reports coming out should be looked at with a critical eye versus what we would see in the United States or the Western world. But the first thing they need to do is get those folks in custody that were responsible for this. Likely, subsequently, they will be conducting other attacks against militant targets, as they have done in the past couple of weeks. Let's hope that they just don't indiscriminately attack those targets.
Russia is on high alert. You mentioned that. We know all events have been canceled in the country for at least the weekend. What is the likelihood of additional attacks, not only in Russia, but elsewhere around the world?
ISIS is looking to conduct attacks against any soft target across the globe. Right now, I don't think that in the short term there will be additional attacks, because they're going to let the dust settle on this one as they plan to conduct other aspects of what is in their repertoire to do attacks on other soft targets.
Josh, we always appreciate your insight, especially with a developing story like this. Thank you for joining us this Saturday.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.